Hi, this is James Wilson. Welcome to my first edition of the video newsletter for the MTB strength training system. This is an experiment on my part to see how this goes, but I thought you guys might enjoy seeing and hearing some of the stuff that I was talking about rather than just reading it. Obviously, some of the concepts can be lost in the written word, so we're going to give this a try. Definitely shoot me an email and let me know what you think. See if I make this part of the future of the program. But anyways, today I wanted to talk with you guys real quick about rep speed, something that a lot of people don't really take into account when they're looking at their program. And if you've seen any of my programs, you may have noticed that I prescribe a tempo to the exercises, and it's communicated with a 3-number system like 3, 1, 1. And what this does is basically try to assign a rep speed. And there's 2 reasons for this. One, you want to make sure that you're maintaining uniformity between reps, making sure that you're actually getting stronger and not just moving faster with the weight. And 2, by manipulating the rep speed, you can really enhance and control the specific effect that you get from an exercise. And so definitely a very important part of the program. So for example, when you see a 3-1-1 tempo, that means to lower the weight down to a count of 3, pause for a count of 1, and then raise it to a count of 1. So it takes a little while to get used to if you've never used tempo before, but like I said, definitely a very powerful tool. Now, one thing I want to touch on real quick is the different training effects that you can bring about by manipulating your tempo. Specifically, as a muscle lengthens, it stores elastic energy. And if you reverse direction quickly, you can use that elastic energy to help you move faster and quicker. It's called a stretch shortening cycle. For example, if you were to throw a baseball, you were to cock back, hold it for a count of 3 or 4, and then throw, you wouldn't be able to throw as far as if you just cocked back and threw. It's because when you just cock back and throw, as the muscle's lengthening, it's storing the elastic energy, you're able to use it as you reverse direction quickly. When you come back and pause, now that elastic energy is dissipated, so you're using more muscular force to complete the movement, and you're not able to generate as much power. As mountain bike athletes, we're kind of in a unique situation. Most sports rely a lot on that stretch shortening cycle. However, on our bike, we don't have the luxury of being able to use that stretch shortening cycle as much as other athletes. So we really have to rely on what's known as starting strength. And so by using slower tempos, really lowering down slowly or pausing for a while at the bottom, you let all that elastic energy dissipate, which means that you're really relying on your starting strength or your muscular force to be able to generate the movement. For example, if I was to do just a simple bodyweight squat, there's definitely a different training effect that I'm going to get from lowering down quickly and up. And if I bring myself down slowly, pause, and then bring myself up. You can try it yourself. You'll see there's definitely a very different feel to that movement. Like I said, as mountain bike athletes, that starting strength that we get from using slower, lowering tempos is definitely very important for us. In my opinion, most exercises you should always try and raise the weight quickly. Obviously, control needs to be established, and then you can start to move quickly. But by raising it quickly, it's definitely more sport specific than raising it slower. The super slow crap is just that, a bunch of crap. There's absolutely no transfer to sport with that whole concept. But anyways, that's a subject for another video newsletter. So anyways, that's it for today. I appreciate you guys checking this out. Like I said, definitely shoot me an email, let me know what you think, and we'll see about making this a permanent part of the MTB Strength Training System newsletter.